Today I'm doing a reaction video to Juban District by Gingerroot. And I'm a huge fan of Gingerroot's music, and I love his music videos, so I'm gonna tell you what I think about them. Right off the bat, this is so classic. This is so classic for Gingerroot. This weird format, because it's like he makes these videos like it's the 80s, you know? And that's why this weird square right there, that's why that is. And honestly, I really dig it. I feel like it's giving off a really nostalgic vibe. Obviously, that's what he's going for, but again, he's really talented with that. So yeah, that's all of his visual content about this 80s style. So yeah, let's continue here. The City Slicker EP. Yeah, sometimes it's interesting because this song is like a lot of other songs based off of a fictional thing. Like sometimes it's like a drink or a boat or a manga or something like that. He just makes that up and puts it like, he treats it like it was something really popular with the people and everyone knew about it, like Kimiko in the Loneliness video. And I just love that so much because yeah, he creates these scenarios and you feel like everything feels familiar, you know? This is what I mean. Those are like small hints. He acts like this is something that everybody knew. He definitely made this newspaper for this video so that it just gives this more impression that it feels nostalgic and whatever. And here he teases another. He always uses these videos to tease his next video or his next record or anything. So if you pay close attention, you'll always see like small hints. And yeah, let's get back to the video. This is very interesting because he uses these old telephone, that tone that you're hearing right now. That's kind of, again, it's like really 80s style. This guy with the orange hair, this guy here, he's a reoccurring character. And he's probably a real life friend, I hope so at least, of Gingerroot or Cameron Liu. And I just love how he appears in almost every video and plays his small little roles. And I bet if he played an instrument, I don't think he plays an instrument, but if he played an instrument, he would definitely be touring right now with Gingerroot, the band, because all of his friends, I guess they're from uni or something, they're on tour with him, and they're sometimes also in those music videos. That's what I love about Gingerroot stuff, because it's like it feels always so familiar, and it's so cute and wholesome how he uses all of his friends in those videos because he doesn't want to hire actors and stuff. But then again, I don't really know the production process here, so yeah, I'm just speculating, but I think that he is probably a really good friend of Cameron, and yeah, let's keep watching. It's so good to get down at the Juban district. I'm the shoulder, but your baby has me up. There are always these little Easter eggs here. That the cassette is called Juban District. Obviously, because the song name is Juban District, but yeah, I love how he incorporates his music and his effect in his little fantasy world, and then he makes it like it's like all normal, and he's like a popular star or whatever in his world, and yeah, I just love that. Here you can see a lot of visual effects, like this half transparent LED signs stuff. That's also, the key is in simplicity with Ginger Root, because he knows in the 80s they didn't have too many options for effects, so they just did this kind of stuff, and it's perfect, you know. It's so much attention to detail. It's amazing. Sorry for pausing again, but these LEDs really, it doesn't cost a lot of energy to do it, you know. It's like at the same time he has a good production, but uses little to no effort for these effects. So it's a win-win, really. Just love these camera angles, man. Like with the shadow right there. This is amazing. I just love that shit, man. Another thing with Ginger Root's music is like the way he does music. You can listen to it over and over and over again, because you can, each time you can focus on a different instrument and maybe just follow with the bass line, you know, or focus on the synthesizer, or just enjoy the video. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This is also such an amazing thing that you see these little dance sequences. Those are all choreography, I think it's called. And to think that he just wrote this down, I'm assuming he made most of this stuff by himself, but there's so much effort going into these videos, and I think it's just sad that he isn't as popular with the current music, because he really deserves to be out there. Enough of the fanboying already. That right there, the moonwalk. That is so classic 80s, 90s style, because obviously that's of Michael Jackson. He made that popular. Everyone knows that. But it's like, it was back then, it was so cool to do this stuff. Now, I'm only 22. It's the year 2022. Obviously, I wasn't alive back in the 80s. But then again, this video and this music makes me feel very nostalgic of these times that I never even lived in my lifetime, you know? It's amazing. It's amazing. Sorry to pause at this time. I know it's a terrible moment to pause the video. It's amazing how he plays so many instruments, and he has really a feel for these instruments, because you can feel, you can hear the feel that he puts into this instrument. And he, as far as I know, records all of these instruments himself at the studio. So that means drums, that means bass, that means guitar, that means piano, that means synthesizer, and all the other things. He all does it by himself. So yeah, he's not that much older than me, I think. And he already has so many instruments under control to a degree where he can really vibe with it. So I just think that's amazing. All right, let's see here. Directed by Cameron Liu. Cinematography, Taylor Leach. Okay. So he did have some help. But I know that he puts a lot of work in this stuff. And I think in the beginning he did most of this stuff himself. Like, there's literally a series on YouTube called Toaster Music, where he records songs, cover songs, in his car, and you just see him play the drums in that small vehicle. I mean, it's pretty big, but it's like not big enough for a drum kit. So you just see him there. It's so amazing. So you can really see how much work he always put in. Like, he worked himself up to this, where we are now, and it really pays off. You can see the development of his skills and his understanding of music. So I think that's great. All right, that was it from me. That was Juban District by Gingerbrute. You can check it out for yourself in the description. I'll put a link there. Make sure to support him. Every click that he can get, he raises in fame. So I really hope that he's gonna be really famous and is able to live off of his musical career at some point, because it's amazing. It's such good music. It has so much depth to it. So yeah, anyways, that's it. See ya.